Hi, thank you for being here. Today I have a beautiful wake-up routine for the whole body, but especially waking up for the core. So this is beautiful to do in the morning, but of course you can do it any time of the day or even combine it with other workouts. So for today, we'll begin laying down on the mat with on our backs. Let's meet down there. You'll extend your legs a little bit wider than hip width, and you can extend your arms above your head. So you're almost in kind of an X position. And we'll just do a few full body stretches. So any way you want to, just stretch through your body. Really like a sincere morning stretch. Just moving slowly, stretching or yawning through the body. A few more seconds here. And connecting to your breath. And then you'll let your arms come down to your sides and then find the floor with the soles of your feet. Make sure that you are at the center of your mat, neutral pelvis. And we're going to do a breathing exercise called the pump. So if you haven't done this before, I'll link you the video where I explain how to do it. But you'll send the breath into your belly and expand your abdomen like so. Then you'll push your lower back into the floor and send that air up into your chest, so you're holding your breath. And then you'll send that air back into your belly, expanding it and arching your lower back. And then from here, you let go of your breath. Relaxing everything, coming back to neutral. Let's do it 2 more times. So inhale, expand your belly, arch your back. Hold your breath and send it into your chest. Now push your lower back into the floor. And then send it back into your belly, arch your back. And exhale, relax. One last time. Inhale, expand your belly, arch your back. Hold your breath, push your lower back into the floor, send your breath into your chest, and then send it back into your belly. And relax, neutral spine. Exhale. All right, keep breathing normally now. And on your next exhale, you'll just float one leg off the floor. And on your next exhale, float the other leg off the floor as well. You'll gather your feet and your knees. Bring the palms of your hands on your thighs. And you want to maintain contact with your elbows to the floor. Right, then just push your legs into your hands. So your lower back is neutral here. You have a little bit of space under your lower back. Just push your legs into your hands and then release. We'll do it again. Push the legs into your hands. Feel how that lower abdomen is activating and let go. Or I should say that deep core muscles are activating. Push your legs into your hands and gently release. Beautiful. Then bring your hands to the back of your knees. You'll lift your head off the floor, come up as high as you can with your chest, and then you'll gently tilt your legs away from your body. Maintain contact with your scapulas into your back so you're not releasing them, and push your lower back into the floor. Feel how you really have to draw your navel to your spine. Then very slowly begin tipping your weight up. So you're trying to get up to seated without using momentum. Just use your breath. And curve, 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 curve. All right. And when you've come up here, you can spread your legs a little bit and come all the way up, extending through your back. Beautiful. Let's stay here. So long neck and spine. On your exhale, draw your navel to your spine and curve your spine. So we're making a C curve, but we're not tilting back. So just elongating, reaching the tailbone away from the top of the head. Inhale to reach back up, extend through your spine. All right, let's do it again. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine, curve your back. Don't tilt back, just stay up here. And inhale, lift up. 2 more times. And exhale, draw the navel to the spine. So you're not sinking back, you're just elongating, wrapping around the ear. Inhale to extend up. And this time, draw the navel to the spine, make that C curve. And now you'll gently tilt your weight a little bit back. And then you'll come back up, but you'll bring your arms up with you. Really extending here. And then wrapping around, making a circle with the arms. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine. So now we are curving and tilting at the same time. But we know that we're not crunching in the lower back. We're not sinking in. We're actually elongating and wrapping around something. So now we can combine all these elements. Make a big circle and then draw the navel to the spine. Elongate that spine as you curve and tilt. And then come up, so leaning forward and extend up towards the ceiling. Let's do it one more time. Exhale. Curving and leaning back. Beautiful long neck. And lean forward, reach forward rather. Reach up to the sky. And come down. So you want to gather the soles of your feet now. Let your knees just fall out. And we'll just curve over our legs again. So again, you can elongate over. Don't think that you're collapsing in your abdomen. Just give yourself a little stretch and you can let go of your neck. Maybe you feel a deeper stretch in your arms. So sometimes I feel this in the back of my scapulas, like the inside of my scapulas. And one more breath. And you'll use your next exhale to curve through your spine. Really lift up through that navel. Coming all the way up to seated. Bring those knees in. And you want to find that parallel position again. Sitting tall here. Grab the back of your knees or your thighs rather. And we'll make that C curve again. So exhale to bring the navel to the spine. Begin tilting your weight back. And this time we're going to tilt all the way down to the floor, but super controlled. So really seeking the floor with your lower back. Excuse the sound of my mat. All right. So very controlled. Use your breath. Coming all the way down. So I like to gather my knees and my feet. Just feels a little less messy. So you can bring your knees all the way to your chest here. And we'll do the same thing, working our way up. So bring the chest up first. Really press that lower back into the floor. Draw the navel to the spine. And then you want to reach through your feet and begin tilting up. But you're doing so by curving and using your breath, not using momentum. See how you really have to engage that core. And spread your legs if you want to here, just to catch yourself. Inhale as you reach up through the top of your head. Beautiful. Let's make that beautiful C curve again. So first I curve, and then I reach back or tilt back. And maybe I'll gather my knees right away. And I begin releasing those feet from the floor, seeking the floor with my lower back. So there's a lot of back mobility as well in this exercise. Beautiful exercise for mobility and for the core. Let's lift the chest again, as far up as you can. Engage that curve and begin coming up. Beautiful. Extend, super tall, long neck. And this is the last time we'll work our way down. So first curve, then begin tilting. Begin releasing your feet from the mat. All right. Let's bring those knees to the chest here. and relax all the way to the floor. Beautiful. Let's find a tabletop here, and we'll just do some toe taps. So one leg at a time taps the floor, comes back up. Tap the floor, come back up. So I am keeping my spine neutral here as well. I suggest that you do so, but if you feel your pelvis wobbling, then you want to push your lower back into the floor and really protect that lower back. Or else you're going to keep it neutral. And you also don't have to go all the way down to the floor with your tippy toes. You can stop here, right? So just challenge yourself, but don't hurt yourself, right? So let's do one more on each side. This is the last one. All right, let's lift that chest up, reach through your fingertips here, and we'll just switch our legs. So at the same time, so here you're pushing your lower back into the floor, drawing that navel to the spine. And a few more, 2 more, and the last one. All right, let's come down. Keep those arms lifted, and you're going to extend opposite arm and leg away from the body. Exhale to bring it back in. Inhale, extend away. Make sure that it's the opposite so you don't tilt over to one side. Exhale in. Inhale away. Long limbs, and exhale in. One more on each side. Away. And in. Nice and beautiful movement, as if you were moving underwater. Oh, I guess we did one extra. Let's do here, and then bring that upper body up again, lifting that chest up high. Now you want to come with both your arms to one side and grab a hold of your leg and really push yourself up. So what I want you to feel is that oblique muscle, or those side abdomen muscles really working here. So just hold here, draw that navel to the spine, and then you're going to bring your arms or your hands behind your head, and we're just going to twist over. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back to the middle, and we'll just switch the legs. So keeping the same form, but switch the legs. 5 more. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. All right, bring those knees in, and then very slowly roll back down to the floor. So always keep the exit from the exercise very slow and controlled. Let's look from side to side just to give ourselves a little release on the neck and shoulders. All right, beautiful. Then you'll just float those legs up again. And we're going to do the opposite side. So extend the opposite leg than before. Come up with your chest and bring both your arms to that one side and really grab a hold of that leg and push that knee towards your face and your face towards your pelvis. Let's hold here and breathe. Draw the navel to the spine. Really find that oblique lateral connection here. Right. Let's extend that leg now. Bring the hands behind your head and let's twist with the legs extended. Nice and slow. And we go. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come back to the middle. Bend that leg again and we'll switch the legs 6 times. And 5. Make sure it's the opposite from before. 4, 3, 2, last one, and both knees in. Draw them as close as you can to your face. Bring everything in, maybe lift even higher up. Push that lower back into the floor all you can. And very slowly bring everything down. And release your shoulders. Look from side to side, slowly to release that neck. I hope you felt that in your abdomen, your various areas of your abdomen. All right, let's extend or bring the feet down, and we'll lay over to one side. So just drop your legs to one side, roll over, adjust yourself on the mat. And I'm going to extend my arm out beneath me like so, and keep my legs in a 90 degrees position like so. Right, extend the top leg, and on your exhale, you're going to draw the knee as close to your chest as you can. So you're drawing it in, but if you can curve through your spine as well, I know it's a little bit awkward with the mat, but you'll do that if you can. And then extend on your inhale, and you can push through your heel here. Now, this hand is either going to help you on the floor with stability, or it's going to challenge you by keeping it off the floor. Or maybe you want to challenge even more by keeping it above your head. So exhale to curve in, and inhale to stretch away. All right, if you even want more challenge, you're going to think about maybe extending that bottom leg as well. Also, keep your chest lifted off the floor, so you're not just resting on the floor with your chest. All right, 3 more. And inhale. And exhale. Really push over that center line. That did not make sense. But really push further than where your knee stops, so that you have to draw it in with your abdomen. All right, let's bring it in again and find that 90 degrees position again. You can place your hand on your hip and just make 3 large circles. So anytime you take away some contact points, it's going to challenge your stability. So if you need more challenge, let's switch the direction of the circle. Anytime you need more challenge, you just want to work with less contact points. All right, let's extend the way again. You can flex your foot or point your foot, that really doesn't matter. And your arm is going to reach up and begin circling. So just like we did when we were sitting up, we made a beautiful circle with our arm. And let's do it again. So challenging our stability by moving the arm. Maybe you want to try to straighten that bottom leg. Really have to work with your core here. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to work like this, because your body is kind of rearranging without you actively thinking about every little step. All right, this is the last circle. And just bring your knees in towards your chest. We're just going to lift up and sit over to the other side. Let's do the same thing here. So make sure that you have room on your mat, extending that arm along the floor, 90 degrees in your legs. And you're going to extend on the inhale, and exhale, bring that knee in. Maybe you can really crunch it into your chest. Inhale, extend, kick away. Exhale, crunch in. And we have 4 more. See if you can keep that leg parallel, meaning that your knee and your foot are pointing right in front of you. You're not turning your hip out. 2 more. And last one. And extend. Let's move over to those hip circles. Nice and juicy circles. So maybe one hip is tighter than the other. Just see how you have to modify or to solve the problem to still get a circle going. So we've switched directions. Let's do one more circle. And then you want to extend through that leg, either kicking it out or you can point the foot and bring that arm up, and we're going to make those beautiful circles. So to challenge yourself, lift your chest off the floor or maybe extend that bottom leg. And again, it might feel different from side to side. One side might be really easy and the other one is more challenging. Just pay attention and see what happens. We'll do 2 more circles. And last one. All right, bring your knees to your chest and push yourself off the floor. We'll come to all fours here on the mat. Make sure to push the floor away, nice and stable on those limbs. Have your body in the middle of your contact points. Then I'm going to just drop my belly to the floor, so spine is not moving, just the belly drops to the floor. On my exhale, I'm going to suck it in. So draw the navel to the spine. Again, inhale to expand the belly. Let's just drop it towards the floor. And exhale, draw the navel in. One more time. Inhale, expand, drop the belly. And exhale, suck that navel in. All right, let's do it one more time, but tuck your feet under, or your toes rather. And you're going to inhale to drop the belly down. And on your exhale, you draw the navel to the spine and you hover your knees over the floor. Let's hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that curve in your lower back. Keep that sucking of your navel to the spine, but bring it all the way down or back towards your heels. Excuse me, I'm getting all tangled with my words. And then bring that navel to the spine and wave yourself up and front, and then push your pelvis back. Find that suction in your lower abdomen again as you lean back, as you sit back onto your heels. And again, let's roll through, but really find that little curve in your lower abdomen. And come back one more time. And this time we're going to roll up and we're going to lay all the way down onto the belly. So bring that suction feeling with you all the way down, releasing through your chest and all the way down. Beautiful. Let's find like chandelier arms. So the arms are just in front of you like so, bending in the elbows. And now you're going to just find a comfortable position first of all. But you're going to push your pubic bone into the floor. Now I hope this is not going to be uncomfortable for you. Hopefully you have something you can place under your hips if that's the case. But push the pubic bone into the floor. So you're contracting your lower abdomen, you're sucking the navel to the spine, and you're creating a tiny little curve in your lower back, and release. 2 more times. Push the pubic bone into the floor. Activate all of those things that I said. Drawing the navel to the spine, curving your lower back, and relax. One last time. Push the pubic bone down. And hold. And relax. Alright, let's maintain like a mini version of that where we're slightly pushing our hips down. We're activating our core, but we're also lifting our chest. So instead of crunching in our lower back to lift, we're pushing the hips into the floor, activating the core, and then elongating out and up to lift. All right, lift the arms up as well. Really feel that connection in between your scapulas. And bring everything down. We have 5 more, lifting everything at the same time. Coming up. So make sure that you're activating that core all throughout. You can Inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down. You can also gather your feet behind you if that's better for you. Sometimes I like to be super clean in the movement. I feel like I'm working better then. And other times I need to be a little bit more free. So just see where you are today. And we'll do one more and hold it here and just bring the arms behind you and back to that chandelier, behind you and front and behind and front. We have 3 and keep breathing, keep pushing that pubic bone down. Last one, and then just pulse your arms together as if you were trying to clap your hands behind your back. And we have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come down to the floor and then push your way up and back. And now just roll through your spine to come up to seated. So I'm sitting on my knees. Maybe that's a little bit uncomfortable. I hope not. We're going to come up to a kneeling position. So let me just find the center of the mat. So lifting up here, bring the hands behind your head and push the back of your head a little bit into your hands. So you really feel the back of your neck activating. Try to relax your chest. Elbows are nice and wide. And on your exhale, you'll just twist over to one side and then bring everything back into center. So twist to the other side. Make sure it's not your arms twisting, but it's your trunk twisting. And coming back one more to each side. Twisting, push the back of your head into your hands and back to center. Another side. And back to center. All right, now in one piece, so keep your trunk stable, kind of contract in your lower abdomen. You're going to lean back into a hinge, and come back up. So really see how you have to push your hip forward. We have 5 more. And come up. So I'm not very strong in this position. And come back up. 3 more. Lean back in one piece and back up. You feel your whole core and abdomen just activating, and come back to stay here now. And again, we'll do those beautiful circles 6 times. Keep breathing. 5, 4, nice and elegant circles, although we are struggling, at least I am. 3 and 2 and last one. Stay with your arms out, come back up like so. And now I'm just going to lift one leg up. So just step my leg up and come all the way up to standing. All right, so bring my leg down onto the knee and back onto 2 knees. All right. Do the same thing on the other side. So opposite leg steps in front of you. Find your balance and come all the way up. And then step down and back to the knees. And we'll do one more on each side. So alternating the legs. Come up and down and down. Other side up and up and down and down. All right, let's do one last to come up to stay. Beautiful. So maybe you're not seeing me right now, but we'll come to the bottom of the mat, or you can turn towards me. I'm afraid you cannot see my head, but that is okay. Let's inhale the arms up above the head to finish up class, and then just make a beautiful curve through your spine, curve around the space to come all the way down to your feet. Just relax here for one moment, and then you'll begin at the bottom of your spine, rolling back up. And we'll do just that one more time. So inhaling the arms up above the head at the top, And then reaching around, grabbing around something, hugging the air on the way down. And relax your neck. And on your exhale, roll back up vertebra by vertebra. And when you come to the top, you'll roll your shoulders 3 times. And 2. And 3. All right. Beautiful job, you guys. I hope that this was a nice routine for you, that you feel nice and awakened in your body and especially in your core. Now leave me a comment down below if you have any requests or questions, and I'm so happy that you're here. I hope to see you here soon. Bless you. Ciao.